Breaking news. This is really worrying. Now, Captain Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso, has just decided to respond to the commander, the head of army officers in Nigeria, General Femi Oluyede. He said in a letter to the general. Now, here is the content of the letter before I explain it more. Now, the letter says, I am not afraid of Nigeria, not even for a second. With a single strike from my air force at 34,000 feet above ground, Nigeria could be wiped out. My target is a serious threat in the West, not in Nigeria. But if Nigeria stands in my way, I won't hesitate to destroy it. To imagine that is now happening in our African land. Really shocking, really worrying.
Breaking news, and this news is really shocking and worrying. It's like Africa is expecting the Third World War. After Captain Ibrahim Traore and Nigerian highest general are not in good terms. Now, Nigerian highest general decided to send a threat to Captain Ibrahim Traore, and in return, Captain Ibrahim Traore had to retaliate back, and he said he's not even fearing Nigeria. With just a simple strike, he's going to wipe out the whole Nigeria. He also said he's the one who is having the highest military technology here in Africa. Now, if Nigeria tries threatening him, then he's going to wipe out the whole of Nigeria with just a simple strike. Now, just imagine this. Those are the words of an African leader towards another African leader. Remember, this comes after the Nigerian highest general had threatened Captain Ibrahim Traore. This comes after the same general had threatened Burkina Faso that he's going to go after Burkina Faso. And those are the words of Captain Ibrahim Traore to him.
Listen to this.
So it looks like the BBC is continuing the time-honored European tradition of smearing independent African leaders to justify regime change. Here they're citing a report from Human Rights Watch accusing Ibrahim Traore in Burkina Faso of unaliving over 100 civilians. But I've learned that when it comes to Human Rights Watch, you have to read beyond the headlines, because they are very tricky in the way that they lie about global events. And if you read the fine print here, you'll see that Traore's forces were actually fighting against Islamist extremists aligned with Al-Qaeda. And after this attack was launched, the Islamist extremists responded by unaliving a bunch of civilians. And look at how Human Rights Watch frames this. They say that the Islamists were assisting the government. No, they were fighting the government. They were actively unaliving each other. And then when the government forced out the Islamists, they retaliated by unaliving a bunch of civilians. And then when BBC put that into a headline, they removed all of the context and made it sound like only the government was unaliving civilians. It's some of the most disgusting and reprehensible journalistic trickery I've ever seen. But this is par for the course for Human Rights Watch. When I read beyond their headlines, I am always amazed at how misleading the headlines actually are. The reality is that 40% of Burkina Faso is controlled by extremists, and Ibrahim Traore is leading the struggle against them, which is why he needs to be protected from the West and their propaganda at all costs. If you're an American, you can join the American Communist Party, as we're actively fighting to bring an end to US imperialism. Africa is going to see so much political and economic development once they get the boot of the Western imperialists off of their neck, and that's what Traore is fighting for.
Do you know what? Believing on these people at your own risk. These are the same people, that have not said anything, all the things that Ibrahim Traore has done, the infrastructures, the companies, beautiful things that he is doing in his own country, Burkina Faso. These people, they have not said anything concerning all the good works that he is doing. These same people, God, millions of Africans, came out on the 30th of April. That was about 3 weeks ago. April here came out around the whole world. Millions of Africans for the support of Ibrahim Traore. These people, they did not publish the peaceful demonstration, that took place around the world. Allegedly, these people still believing all these people at your own risk. I'm telling you, as in, how can we believe all these people? They are not saying anything, what these people, the other people, the people, the lives of gallant men, soldiers that they are taking. I saw the news this morning on Arise TV or Sahara TV, something like that. I will try to find the headlines and the screenshots, don't put it here, where these people took, on live more than 200 Burkina Faso soldiers. These people are not saying all those things, except all this propaganda, they try to make the public. Guys, if you are still believing on this, I have deleted all their applications on my phone. I stopped listening to all, their news. You understand what I mean? If you keep on believing all these people, you can continue, but at your own risk. I'm telling you, because these people published something that favors them, but not we, the Africans. Know that.
I just don't know why I am not happy about this news. I think at this point, Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso, should please be careful. He should tread carefully. I don't know this man's intention. I don't understand his love. He should be careful. See this breaking news. Russia promises to help Ibrahim Traore by building hospitals, training soldiers, and offering scholarships to Burkina Faso students. Very good. The offer is very attractive. Yes, but please, this man should tread carefully. These people cannot be trusted allegedly. They cannot be trusted allegedly. The last time we checked, Burkina Faso built a cement factory on their own. This man here offered the students in university scholarship. Yes, built a cashew factory, doing so many things on their own without the help of anybody. I don't understand though. At this point, I think he should be careful. He should be careful. Guys, what do you think about this? Do you think I am wrong? Let me have your opinion, no?
Au nom du président du Faso, nous vous conférons à titre posthume la médaille militaire. Soldats de deuxième classe, Sawaro actif. Au nom du président du Faso, nous vous conférons à titre posthume la médaille militaire. Soldats de deuxième classe, Sawaro actif. Au nom du président du Faso, nous vous conférons à titre posthume la médaille militaire. Soldats de deuxième classe, Sawaro actif.